Hello and welcome to Indie News for May 15th, 2018. My name is Mr. Anderson, and we're going to go over the top stories today on Indie Advocates, the only site that actually gives you a news program about indie comics daily. Superscript is an amazing program that I want you guys all to take the time to look at. It is absolutely game-changing for anyone who writes comic book scripts. Take the time today to click on that. Deathbag is looking to launch off of Kickstarter. It's coming soon, Friday, May 25th. That'll be during the week of MegaCon in Florida. Get to the mall now and order get to the mall now or your local comic book store and order The Mall. On May 17th, which is just around the corner, Ruby and the Warriors of Dion take on the greatest foe, Kickstarter. Creator Talk with Sam Johnson, Geek Girl, creator who will answer whatever happened to Ruby K. If you didn't get that free handout, you guys are completely behind. You need to go click the link, catch up. They also look at the new stuff on the actual site to see what we're talking about. Chuck Raw reviews of Morte, new Chuck Raw review. We had some amazing Paradise City cosplay by the Mistress Vader. Art of the Day was given to us by Christopher Scott Herbert, who has been drawing Laserman for over a decade. A throwback thread, which isn't a throwback thread. This is Power Knights 4, once known as a Tyrant of the Galaxy. The Power Knights are inspired by two brothers. Now, what's funny about the throwback thread is the reason it says that is we actually did do a throwback thread for the third book, which I thought was kind of cool because the other one was running. It was just weird that happened. American, I don't know, Zarathustra. It's a web comic. It's actually pretty cool. You got to check it out. Click the link. Throwback thread. Who says you can't go home? Ford just got funded. Check it out. This weekend, Dan Noakes is going to have a quick sketch pledge drive this Sunday. What does that mean? Click the link to find out more. We are going to film a brand new Kickstarter talk. That's going to be tomorrow. Join us for issue 20. We'll go over what's on there tomorrow. Which of these 4 platform pillars are you missing? What are platform pillars? This is the link to click to find out. White Lily has joined us as of today. We're going to talk more about that in the upcoming This Week in Indie Comics. And at Claremont Comic Con, Richard Rivera became Stabbity Bunny. How cool is that? And Ghost in the Attic, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan film. Check it out. See what it's all about. Audio available in Indie Previews, our actual section in our menu. Boobs in an adult coloring book. Get your copy today. And a free preview of House of Fear from Dead Lake from James Powell. Click the link to find out more. Here comes The Fist. The Fist is almost here. It's coming Thursday. There's 7 reasons to back Superscript, the comic book writer's sidekick. We will probably touch on a few of these tomorrow during Kickstarter Talk. Free comics from Hershey Studios and an upcoming Comic-Con exit for them in Borderlands comic book show on the 19th. My friend Tyler from Comics Launch, Tyler James, by the way, is talking about spring cleaning and giving you a challenge day 2. Check out the schedule for MegaCon. It's now up. Now ordering the indie comic previews, The Order of Dracula. And why hasn't Daniel Bryan re-signed with the WWE? Click this Wrestle Talk link to find out more. So we're going to go on to This Week in Indie Comics. Now, if you guys notice, my pace is a little faster because I've been asked to speed the show up by 2 people. So we're going to try it this way. I'm trying to talk a little faster, got my New York on. So let's see how that works. We talked about Dan Noakes and how he's going to have that amazing pledge drive this Sunday. You can see my friend Eric Hudson as he revs up for Motor City this weekend I believe he's in Motor City, so of course Detroit, Michigan. That's going to be the 18th through the 20th. On the 16th, you can see John Crawford in Central Florida at the Melbourne area. He'll be doing the launch for Rochelle there. The 7 reasons to back the Superscript are right there and conveniently found in This Week in Indie Comics. Free comics from Hershey Studios and the Comic-Con exit for Borderlands comic book show, May 19th. Back and before they blast off, this is Kickstarter Last Rights, issue 20, Penny for Your Frontera. In the Luminous Age, Comic-Con Highway exiting with Indie Advocating in Northeast Pennsylvania, being the state. I'll be there in Three Rivers Comic-Con. Dirk Manning goes to Motor City in Michigan. My friend John is off to Puerto Rico to celebrate comic books at the Puerto Rico Comic-Con. That's May 18th through the 20th. Michael Metlin will join me in Three Rivers and literally share a table with me. Come see us both in Three Rivers, as well as Demetrius and Black Box Comic. They're all heading to Three Rivers with me. Back and before they blast off, that's last week's Kickstarter Last Rites show that we still haven't taken off, which I have no idea why, but we'll handle that, I promise, this time for sure. The 7 Reasons to Back Section M. Last time to check it out. This will not be on the show much longer. Educating and advocating for our special needs children is our sole purpose. Autism Awareness R4AU is dedicated to our daughter, Tori, the Autistic Jedi. Our mission is to advocate for awareness and acceptance. The verbal and nonverbal alike deserve a voice for equality. We will be that voice. Contact us for information on how you can help us raise awareness for researching, funding, and understanding. And remember, supporting a Kickstarter only takes a single dollar. $1 can show support, attract attention, help fund projects, support creators, and create new worlds. Kickstarter for the Independent Creator, second edition, a practical and informative guide to crowdfunding is now available on Amazon.com, written by Madeline Holly Rising of Boston Metaphysical Society fame. Penny for Your Soul, Pestilence, Chapter 3, Social Media Darlings, the Knights and Templar are in hell, and the Babylon 7th Angel host takes flight. Check it out now on Kickstarter. Time is running out. It is off the platform as of today. Frontera of Dawn, Flash of Dawn, a fair-flung, roundhouse-kicking, blaster-blazing, fist-pumping, head-banging, space-bending fantasy set in just west of Forever. If you want to take a trip back to the Luminous Age, where dragons, monsters, and surreal fantasy, sublime-planted, epic adventure with wizards and creatures from many myths and cultures, fighting for nature, discover a new form of magic on Kickstarter. Section M, the Graphite Edition, a sneak peek of the upcoming first issue of Section M comic starting the 1960 monsters shot from artist Ron Joseph's pencil. Stealth comic book series launch. Alan White must learn to balance educating the youth of Terminus City while educating criminals and vigilante hero Stealth. I don't know why he's educating criminals. Hopefully to be better. Salvagers, Havoc of Blackbane, Part 1, The Beginning of the End is here. The final act of the original Salvagers Adventures starts here and is available for pre-order. Bob Satley will be on the show tomorrow to talk about it. That's right. White Lily, Issue 2, World War II comic book miniseries. In issues 2 through 5 of our heroine enter her first combat, and Lily becomes the first woman in world history to score a confirmed kill. The Gentleman, Darkness in the Void, Oliver Solomon, a.k.a. The Gentleman, finds his next case to be a tale of Lovecraftian horror. Superscript, it is literally the comic book writer's sidekick, the first text editor built solely for writing comic books and graphic novels. Writers, meet your new sidekick. Cat and Mouse 1, the first of 4 issues, miniseries set in the city of New Orleans, an action crime drama comic miniseries. Then the Power Knights 4, once known as the Tyrants of the Galaxy, the Power Knights are now inspired by 2 brothers to become heroes to Earth. Go West, collected edition, a 96-page graphic novel written by Garrett Gunn. Walls, a tale of medieval horror. Walls is a historical fiction horror set. The story is set in the era of the Black Plague. Kanisha, the graphic novel, is about a young girl from Gary, Indiana, whose brother is killed by the police. Very powerful stuff there. I've read some of the preview stuff in it. Very cool. Not cool, but like very powerful. Galaxia, Freak or God. Galaxia is a Fallout meet Borderlands in this 100% made of snow ice world with weirdos and more. Be ready to get your heart frozen. New to the show is Bobby Fulton and the Fantastics, the 1980s wrestle royalty. Remember pro wrestling in the 80s? The hair, the flashy costumes, the swagger? No tag team personified it as much as the Fantastics did. Funding the Terracone comic book, one T-shirt at a time. Click what that means to find out more. That's not even on Kickstarter. That's on an interesting platform. You'll have to click it now to find out what I mean. The Phantom Hawk returns as the Phantom Hawk's adventures continue in this new ongoing series with Apogee Comics. New to the show, the Cthulhu Kids, a first edition comic terror and mythos madness, a Lovecraftian school for the naughty offsprings of the mythos characters. Join Kid Cthulhu, Sydney Shagath, and the rest of the gang. Reign of the Cthulhu. It's a lot of Cthulhu going around, man. A lot of Cthulhu. Reign of the Cthulhu, augmented reality. Game Reign of Cthulhu combines t-shirts, mobile devices, and augmented reality in one fun-filled, immersive Lovecraftian game experience. Homeward is a science fiction comic book for the youth. It is interesting approach to it. Again, not on Kickstarter. You're going to have to click the link to find out more or check out our show tomorrow. At this point, I'm going to slow down how I speak because I think the veterans deserve me to speak in a very warm and inviting voice. So, check out the Veterans Wife on Facebook and see how you can support our veterans today. Thank you to all the veterans. We truly appreciate your service. We would like to give an extra special thank you to the veterans that do not want to be recognized. The silent stoic veterans, for the horrors they have seen in war, is to them nothing to be thanked for. They didn't put it out there for the world to know, for they are truly struggling, for they are now battling their own war here at home. We want you to know you're not alone. You are loved and appreciated, and you will always be a hero, even if you refuse the title. That is our show for tonight. My name is Mr. Anderson. I am the advocating voice for Indie Advocates. Tell us what you thought about this quicker paced show, if you enjoyed it, or you'd rather us take a little more time and get a little more details. My name is not as important as telling you how to reach out to us. Reach out to us if you want us to cover your particular projects at indieadvocates@gmail.com. And now I'll say, this is Mr. Anderson signing off. And remember to support indie comics at Comic Cons this weekend.